Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Donald J. Trump has been elected the 47th President of the United States of America. Question is, what will be the impact of Republicans taking power in the US on the politics in the Horn of Africa? What will Donald Trump do regarding US foreign policy on Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia? What did he do last time when he was the president from 2017 till January 2021? He served as the president of the country. This is his second term. So, what is going to happen? Is Donald Trump's win a good news for Ethiopian PM, Eritrean president, and president of Somalia? We'll try to analyze Donald Trump's win. Uh, Now it's public that Donald Trump has managed to beat Kamala Harris, Democrats candidate. Kamala was hoping to be the first female president in the US history, but she was, I think, carrying the legacy of Joe Biden, a legacy difficult to defend. And I think Donald Trump definitely is more experienced, smarter than Kamala. And secondly, Biden faced backlash from several quarters because of his policies. That is why Donald Trump's win is not unexpected. A question is, what will be the impact of this win on global politics, especially politics of the Horn of Africa? You know that Trump is supportive of engagement with American rivals. Definitely not a good news for Zelensky. He was supportive of engagement talks with Russia, though he will negotiate very minutely with China because he's a businessman. He knows how to protect American business interests. But not a good news for Zelensky in Ukraine. I think he met with North Korean leader last time when he was the president. So America-North Korea relations could improve. And same can be said about Eritrea too. I think he'll support engagement with Eritrea. For decades, American foreign policy about Eritrea has been a policy of confrontation, policy of sanctions, policy of pressure on Eritrea. This policy definitely is not working because Eritrea could not be weakened as a country. Rather, this policy strengthened Eritrea. Eritrea worked to be self-reliant. Eritrea exploited conflicts in the Horn of Africa. It intervened in conflicts. It strengthened its military capability. So American foreign policy did not work. Uh, Trump would support engagement with countries like Eritrea, North Korea, and Russia to China as well. Firstly, definitely not a good news for migrants because he could go for travel bans. He could toughen the restrictions on the entry of migrants into the US. This is what has been the hallmark of his policies. He has been opposing the free, unchecked entry of migrants into the US. So, new migrants from African countries wishing to reach the US might face more challenges now. What about Trump's foreign policy about Ethiopia? I think it's Trump's win is not a good news for the Prosperity Party government of Ethiopian PM Abiy. I personally believe that the government of PM Abiy would be supportive of Democrats. Democrats more acceptable to the Ethiopian PM than Republicans. So, not a good news definitely for Ethiopian PM. Americans would put more pressure upon the Ethiopian government. Trump is not supportive of huge military spendings abroad. He wants to divert military spending towards other heads, towards developing, towards stopping migrants from entering the US. And I think he will be tough on delivery of aid too. He will attach conditions to delivery of aid to countries which are not openly pro US. So not a good news for Ethiopia, I believe, Ethiopian government. Now, Somalia, what did Trump do last time when he was the president? I remember he changed US foreign policy about Somalia. Back then, he ordered the withdrawal of American troops from Somalia. His policy was criticized, but if I remember correctly, some portion of American troops did withdraw from Somalia last time during Trump's previous term as the president. Again, we could see less US military engagement in Somalia, less military support from the US government for the government of President Hassan Sheikh. The broad, this is a general analysis of Trump's win. Overall, good news for Eritrea, I think. Somalia, Ethiopia might not be more comfortable with Trump, though we don't see any sea change in foreign policy when presidents change, when new parties take over in the US. Establishment is strong in the US security establishment, and I think last time when Trump was impeached, security establishment was not supportive of Trump's policies. Trump will once again go against the policies of security establishment of the US. He will, I think, propose less military engagements abroad. Let's see. So we'll have to wait to see. He'll be sworn in January. 2 months remaining. We'll see what happens in the next 2 months. Thanks for watching.